What's up YouTube? For tonight's video we have a full recharge only moves team. Alright, this one's a pretty fun one, been meaning to do this one for a while. Leave those theme teams in the comment section below. You'll be picked if you have the highest thumbs up comment, or if you got something really interesting that's very unique, you could be picked for a Mystery Monday too in the comment section. Okay, so we've got 2 battles in this one again. Thanks to everyone who rocked up to my stream yesterday as well. If you want to have a battle against me, you can. That's in my pimp chat on the screen and in the description. Let's get right on to this one. So, this one's against Katie on my chat. Now, if you guys want to battle me, as I said before, I take all of these battles from there. Alright, so on these ones, my only attacking moves are the recharging moves. So these are moves like Blast Burn, Frenzy Plant, those sort of ones. So it's quite a difficult team to use because it's very, very easy to get around. Alright, so we have a Lunatone swapping in here, and it's going to go for the Earthquake on my Typhlosion, doing about over half health there. So I'm on recharge again. On this one, Lunatone is going to swap out, and the Luminia is going to come in to try and check the Blast Burn here. However, even though it does check it, it still does a massive chunk of damage there, so that's awesome. Now, on the strategy I had on my Typhlosion, the best strategy I could come up with, I had Sunny down this to boost Blast Burn. I also had Focus Sash on it as well, and had Hyper Beam, and I had Giga Impact. So they were the all the rechargeable moves that I could get on Typhlosion. Now, this Smeagol set was really, really cool. It's a conversion set. Now, I'm going to conversion myself into a Dragon type. This is actually a Roar of Time Smeagol set. So the idea is to set up the conversion there, so I'm going to actually resist that Surf, which is really good. So I couldn't risk the Luminia and having Ice Beam, so I had to go for Spore here. Now I also have Tail Glow on this set, and I have Roar of Time. So if you get one Tail Glow off, preferably 2, it hits like a truck, and it's really quite fun to use. Alright, so Luminia's going to swap out of there. The Lunatone is going to come in here, and I'm going to go, I think I went for no, I just went for Roar of Time. It just went straight away for it, and that actually takes out the Lunatone there. Hype, and we get a kill with the Roar of Time Smeagol. So overpowered. Alright, so I'm on recharge here. The Aerodactyl is going to come in and Shrek me. There's nothing I can do, but I got the Roar of Time kill, and I'm very happy here. Alright, so we got a Z move here. This was quite funny. We have the Aerodactyl going for a Dragon type move here, which is quite funny because I actually changed myself into a Dragon type. So I'm going to get absolutely wrecked here. Not that it mattered. I probably would have died from a tackle from Aerodactyl anyway, and I get just 1000% damage there, and down goes my Smeagol. Okay, so Aerodactyl was a little bit of a problem, so I thought the best bet was swap in my Rhyperior here. Now, Rhyperior has Rock Cracker, which is a really cool move. Now, it's going to set up the Tailwind here, boosting the speed of the other Pokemon. And going for Rock Cracker, it doesn't miss. I really like the animation too. It's like all these rocks coming together in a really massive ball. Aerodactyl absolutely gets Shrek by that, and it's going to get one-shotted. Now, I had Assault Vest on this with the Solid Rock as well. Now, Florge was very, very difficult to actually take out. Actually, Rhyperior was the only Pokemon that I could actually use to get this Pokemon down. All the other ones, I'm not sure if you haven't noticed, but apart from Giga Impact and Rock Wrecker, there actually aren't any other physical type non-rechargeable moves. Now, when I say non-rechargeable moves, I mean things that you need to, so you use Hyper Beam, for example, and then you have to recharge, not things like Bounce or Solar Beam. They're not the type of things I'm talking about. Okay, so we have the Florg setting up the Calm Mind here. Now, swapping Necrozma, it actually gets Prismatic Laser, which is pretty cool. Now, I've got a Trick Room set on this. So the idea, a lot of my Pokemon are quite slow, or at least the other half of my team is. So I've got that set up, and Necrozma itself isn't very fast either. So I can go for the Trick Room here, which is going to allow my Rhyperior to maybe come in later and do some action. Alright, so swapping in the Sceptile here, it's going to get hit by the Moonblast, which is going to wreck me there, unfortunately. Now, the Sceptile was an eject button set. Now, with the Frenzy Plant, I can use Frenzy Plant, hit that, and then when I get hit myself, the eject button will eject me out of the battle, so I actually don't have any recharge. That was my way around to get around some of those ones. Alright, so swapping Rhyperior in, that's absolutely Rex. Pardon the pun there. Rex Florge and takes it out. So we have Roserade coming, which is obviously going to be able to devastate me with any grass attack. I think, I don't know, Absorb would have killed me then. So that's my Rhyperior down there. I am down to my last 2 Pokemon. And swapping in Necrozma now. I've got Wiki Berry on this just to get some health back there. Okay, so going for a prismatic laser there since I've got Trick Room up. That is going to devastate Roserade and take it out. So we've got the Luminia left and one other unknown Pokemon. And I'm on recharge this turn as well. Okay, so the Trick Room has run out. Luminia is going to come in here and probably use Surf. I say that's its most strongest move. Okay, so it's going to wake up straight off the bat there and go for the Surf. I really love Surf's animation too. It's going to do nice damage to me there. I've also Poison, which kind of sucks there. Okay, so hoping that I can get the next one off. So Luminia actually goes for the Aqua Ring there. I think they may have actually suspected me to swap there, but I didn't want to. Not that I wanted to swap out anyway, because I had my Wiki Berry there and it might activate, and I could badly live the Surf. That was my idea anyway. So the Luminia goes down there, and I get a lot of health back there from the Wiki Berry. All right, so the last Pokemon is the Jolteon here. So I know this thing is carrying Shadow Ball, they mostly always do, and T-Bolt. Okay, so Shadow Ball hits fairly hard there. Since Necrozma was so bulky, it's going to go take that one. But I'm going to go down the next turn because I'm on recharge, and it's going to be able to Shadow Ball me out of this game. So my last Pokemon is the Samurott. Now, I have Hydro Cannon on this, which I know is going to kill at this point. And I also got Assault Vest, Max Health, and Modest Nature on this. So I knew that I could take a Thunderbolt, even a Thunder. Now the Jolteon is going to go for the Volt Switch there. Does just over half there. And guys, Hydro Cannon misses. I'm so salty because it would have been a one hit. And I'm going to go down to the Volt Switch there. So I'm so salty about that one. But good game there. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I'm definitely not salty at all. Alright, so the next one was against, I'm not sure this, I think his name was Valentino on chat too. I think that was actually his chat name there. Alright, so we have a Talonflame lead, my favourite Pokemon of all time. Oh, sorry, my favourite Little Cup Pokemon of all time, or PU Pokemon. So swapping out my Typhlosion here, I'm going to go into Rhyperior because I'm expecting a Brave Bird to be coming my way. Rhyperior is an awesome swap in for, excuse me, awesome swap in for Talonflame as well. It actually just can't do shit to it. Unless it's running some crazy ass set like mine, like a Solar Beam set. But that's me. Okay, so I'm going to go for Rock Wrecker here. Now, probably thinking I'd go for a Rock Polish here. I was actually running a Rock Wrecker set, as I bet you never guessed that one. And yeah, Talonflame is going to go down to that one. That probably did like 1,000% damage. Okay, so Talonflame's down. That's good. Got that one out the way. Alright, so we have the Electros coming here. This was a pretty funny set. Now, obviously I'm on recharge. I can't do shit. The Electros is going to go for the core, boosting its attack and defense. Now, I still was pretty confident Rock Wrecker would do some really solid damage. Unless it had something like Rest or some sort of recovery, then it uses Drain Punch. I'm like, okay, this could be a little bit of a problem. Okay, so I do have the Solid Rock there, which is going to power that down a lot. Going for Rock Wrecker now. I know that's not going to be a one-shotter, but it's going to do a hell of a lot of damage, which it does there. So basically the coil and its natural bulk of Electros does save it there. Okay, so since I'm on recharge, I can't really do anything. My Taunt wears off, not that it doesn't really matter anyway. So I had Rock Wrecker on this, I had Giga Impact. I think I had Hyper Beam on it as well. As I said, my only attacking moves were the recharge moves there. But I did have a couple of other, like, status type moves too, but none of them were attacking. Okay, so thinking, yeah, I really want to use my Rhyperior later on. It's quite handy. That Rock Wrecker is actually devastating. So swapping in Necrozma here, expecting a Drain Punch. However, it's going to go for the Aqua Tail there, which does a lot of damage to me there. So I'm expecting maybe some sort of electric attack afterwards. And I'm probably not going to be able to take this one if it's a physical. However, it uses Zap Cannon with the coil, and it lands, and obviously with the coils, and it takes me out there with a crit. So I'm like salty as there. I'd say I would have lived that one. But let's face it, I probably would have got paralyzed anyway. In the next turn, obviously you get 100% paralyzed. Okay, so bringing in my Typhlosion here. Now I need to take this thing out. Going for the Mighty Blast Burn here, which hits, and that's going to go down there. Blast Burn looks pretty cool. And down goes the Electros. So that's good. That thing was really, really bulky. Okay, so we have Gumshoes coming out here. Now, I'm on recharge again. The Gumshoes is going to go for the Earthquake here. Now, I have Focus Sash on this set, so I knew I'd be able to actually take this one. However, I actually just take this one on 9 health. So I guess it doesn't really matter there. Okay, so now I can go for the Blast Burn again, which I know is going to be more than enough to take out Gumshoe. It's very, very powerful on Typhlosion, and that is down. So I'm actually going fairly well in this game. So the whole idea with this team was you pretty much just had to one-shot the crap out of everything. But it was very easy to work around, so you knew what signature moves they got, and a lot of Pokemon was quite obvious. And obviously set up Pokemon too were a big problem. Okay, so we have Magneton, which is also a problem there. Now we have the Hooper coming out here. Now I've got my Sceptile here. Now I actually did the biggest derp here. I was like, okay, well I've got, for some reason I thought I had Focus Sash on this, but I actually had, I believe I had the, I believe I had the Focus Sash, but I had the eject button on this. I had another battle which was really bad with that one. So it's going to swap in there. I'm going to recharge. It's going to go for the Hidden Power here. Now that's fine because I actually have the eject button, as I said before, which is going to eject me out of the battle. So I can use that again later on. I was thinking of another battle. I actually had a focus. I thought I had a Focus Sash right. I used Work Up. Then I got hit. Then I got ejected out of the battle. So I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. But anyways, I'm going to swap in Rhyperior here. It does have Assault Vest, but it's not going to be able to take Flash Cannon there. I was going for the Rock Wrecker, and that's Rhyperior down there. Okay, so the battle has definitely evened out. So bringing in Smeagol here. It's time to go for the Roar of Time. So going for Spore here, I can't definitely waste my my Focus Sash here. I know there's there's speedier Pokemon that could come in and actually take me out too. Okay, so I've got the Spore up. It's asleep. Things are going rather good. So I need to go for conversion here to firstly change myself to the Dragon type. Now, obviously, you got to have the say you got to have Roar Time in the first move slot of your move. That like any type of conversion move, you need to do that. So if you want to change your type, it needs to be the first move. Okay, so going for the Tail Glow there. It's going to wake up and go for the Hidden Power, which is quite funny. Since I'm a Dragon type now, it's going to be super effective and take me down to my Focus Sash. Now here I kind of pondered, well, since it's not going to be very effective, it may actually not kill. So I'm going to go for another Spore here and take like a massive risk and try and get another Tail Glow off and go for the Roar of Time after that. Okay. I didn't want to use Dialga either because I didn't want to use Uber, so I wanted to keep it the just a little bit different Pokemon. Okay, and obviously some of them could only learn those moves too. Alright, so Magneton is going to stay asleep. Now I'm going to go for the Mighty Roar Time. It misses. However, Magneton does stay asleep. Man, I would have been like the saltiest person in the world if that did actually land. Woke up and landed. Okay, so going for Roar Time there, and that takes out the Magneton. Hype. Okay, so that's another kill for the Roar Time Smeagol. Guys, you got to try it. It's fun. Okay, so we have the Scrafty coming here. So I was like, oh, crap, this thing's probably going to have, like, Moxie or something. It's going to go for the Dragon Dance, which is going to be really, really bad. So this is the thing you can obviously easily get set up on. That was the whole weakness of this team. It's a lot of holes in this team, but it was rather fun to use. Okay, so it's going to go for the Crunch there and take out my Smeagol. And it's going to have Moxie too. So it's got a +2 in attack and 1 in speed. Alright, so swapping in Samurai. I was quite confident I could take this one anyway. Samurai's rather bulky. I really needed this one to kill. Okay, so now it's going to go for the Rock Climb. I'm not sure what the deal with that was. Maybe trying to get a confusion on me. So Hungura, I'm going to go for the Hydro Cannon. Just misses the kill there, unfortunately. I probably needed Specs to actually kill that one. Now it's going to go for the Rock Climb again and take out my Samurai up there. And it's going to get another Moxie boost. So I've got Sceptile, which is really, really quick. Now, I wasn't sure if this was a bulky Scrafty that had no speed EVs, just relying on the Dragon Dance and Moxie. I wasn't really sure. So I went for the Frenzy Plant here. They actually swap in the Hooper here. As I was like, okay, this should do some like really, really good damage. And the Frenzy Plant looks really, really cool. Spank those I better not say that. Spank those roots. And that takes Hooper out. The last Pokemon is a Scrafty, which is obviously going to be able to take me out now that I'm on recharge. And that is the game. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I've got some fun bloopers there. This was quite a challenging team to do, but it was really fun. All right, peace out.